birthday soon.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to my birthday?
Of course I am. I'm going to
Are you
come for
sure?
the pre-thing as well.
You better be there.
I'll be there.
Okay, great. But Karen, can you believe this is episode 3?
I know, right?
This is just crazy.
It's mad.
Oh,
Welcome back to the Bread Show. Oh, just give it here. She had one job. She's going to get fired, okay? Right.
3, 2.
Bread Show!
Show!
Woo-hoo!
Hey!
See? It's not hard.
Secret loaf.
Sourdough. Croissant.
Bun.
Bagel.
T-E-E-B-R-E-A-D.
Butternut bread. So, where are we at?
Well, you all know whether you're eligible for a child trust fund or not, and either way, you've hopefully applied for our prize draw.
And you've started to think about what you could use your money for now and in the future.
But what is the best way to make the most of a lump sum of money?
Well, I'd be tempted to spend it on stuff that brings me immediate pleasure, like junk food, video games, holiday. But I know that sometimes there are more important things that we should be saving for.
Well done.
I do have a question though.
Go for it.
Does saving money just mean not spending it? Or is there more to it?
Funny you should ask. Just make sure you listen carefully to this next bit because it's in your interest.
Did someone say interest? I see what you did there, interest. Yes, Karen GPT, what is interest? Interest is the cost of borrowing money. So, for example, if you're the one who's borrowing, like when you pay on a credit card or choose the buy now, pay later option, you'll get charged for doing that, and we call that interest. Interest.
What are you doing?
Taking notes. Come on. Now, when you deposit your money in a savings account, for example, you can also think of it as you lending the bank your money, and in that case, they pay you that interest.
So how does that actually work?
The interest rate they pay you is set by the banks themselves. But, as an example, if you deposit £100 in a savings account with a 5% interest rate, in a year's time, you'll have £105 in your account. So if you deposit £1,000, you'd have £1,050 by the end of the year. Yes! Well done, Kyron. Thank you, Kyron GPT.
All right. Is there anything else that affects how much you get paid on your savings?
Yes, actually. Generally, the longer you intend on keeping your money in the savings account, the higher the interest rate the bank can offer you. Thanks, Karen GPT. Did you manage to wrap your head around that one, Maddie?
Oh, I think so.
Cool. Well, now that we've got the basics of interest covered, it's time to talk about some other aspects of money management. So let's go over to someone who knows a thing or two about the subject, which is, we get a drum roll for this, it's a special guest, ready? Celebrity. My granddad! It's crazy that he's here.
Who invited him?
Stephen. How are you doing, my darling? Rude she is. You right, my fella? All right. Money Hacks 101. Okay, so as a part of any money management strategy, you need to think about saving and investing. Think of saving as a safer option that will give you a fixed return, and your money may be protected by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. And think of investment as a riskier option that could make you more money, but the risk of losing that money also goes up. Getting the right balance between the two is key. Ask your teachers for more information. This is Sam, ready? Sam. I want to do a joke. Sam. Made you look. Hey. I don't need this anymore. Catch that, will ya? Right. Joking aside, Sam has given me some very valuable investment tips, even if she is less of a risk taker than me. Isn't that right, Sam? Like, you wouldn't really invest in crypto, would you, Sam? I mean, I did, of course. But I lost quite a bit of money on that one. So, yeah. So, this is your bread and butter saving option. You'll earn interest on the money you deposit, which won't be a huge amount, but your money is safe. Cash ISA. ISA stands for Individual Savings Account, where you can save up to a certain amount every year, This is similar to a basic savings account, except you don't pay any tax on the interest you earn. Although there are specific rules that apply. Who's that now? We're filming a very, very important thing in here.
Do you still work here?
Yeah, I still work here. Stocks and shares, ISA. This is a different type of ISA, where your savings are invested in the stock market on your behalf. This means the amount you earn on your savings is less predictable and can go up or down in line with the market. In this way, it is higher risk, although the rewards could be higher too. Income from your stocks and shares ISA is tax-free, but they can be riskier, so that is something to watch out for. What's next? Stocks and crypto, perfect. So with these, you're investing directly into company stocks like Apple, Google, Nike, or cryptocurrencies, which mean their value can change a lot. So only invest in an amount that you can afford to lose. That way, if things work out, you might make a nice bit of money. And if they don't, your finances won't suffer too much as a result of that loss. When I made a little bit of money off the stock market, I went out and bought me these bad boys. Look, zoom in on those laces quickly. Got it? Right, that's all good. But of course, when I lost money on crypto, my pension wasn't really quite making ends meet, if you know what I mean. So I had to pick up this little job. It's all right. Not the best, but it's all right. Oh, pension, for those of you that don't know, is when you set aside part of your paycheck each month. So when you get too old to work.
Like him.
All right, Sam. You can't get a word in edgeways with this one. Anyway, it's when you set aside part of your paycheck each month. So when you get too old to work, don't. Got a bit of money set aside. And Sam here, she's only 25. She started her pension already, ain't you, Sam? She is one smug one, isn't she? Nightmare. Clip, clap, clop. So, this gives you an idea of some of the options when it comes to saving and investing your money. The best way to do it is do a bit of both and find the right balance for you. All right, ask your teachers for more information if you want to know any more about these options, all right? I'm done now. You can cut the cameras.
Thanks, Grandpa Chiron.
He sure does seem to know a lot about investing.
Yeah, even if he doesn't always follow his own advice.
It can be exciting to invest in things that you might think pay out big, but
Remember, the less risk you take, the safer your money is likely to be.
I guess keeping things safe can also be cool.
You know it.
Don't risk what you can't afford to lose.
And save first, spend later can be a really good motto to go by too.
Spend first and save later. Okay, cool, got it. Thanks for that one. Keep that in mind. I was just pulling your leg. It's not that deep.
You're really funny.
Thanks.
Well, that brings us to the end of episode 3.
And don't forget to sign up for our prize draw.
And join us for the final episode where we'll recap all the info with the help of some special guests.
This has been
The
Yeast.
Bread Show!
Yeast is in bread, though.
Yeah, but it's always been the bread show,
Okay,
sweetie.
we're sorry, we'll go again.
Okay, this has been the bread show. Just,
This has been the bread show. The bread show. The
Right,
bread
yeah,
show.
okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
This has been loads of bread and
Okay,
seeds.
right, okay.
Just
Chiron,
come back.
look behind you, sweet. Yeah, okay. Good night, everyone. Good night.
The bread show. The bread show. The bread show. The bread show. Bread show.